Hey, what's up beautiful friends? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Miriam for those of you that are new here. And in today's video, I'm gonna walk you through my entire skincare collection. Everything that I own and that I love and things that I need to repurchase that I've used. I have oily, acne-prone skin just for reference, so a lot of the products are geared towards that, but also dark spots, hyperpigmentation, overall skin texture, appearance, skin bumps, like you name it. I'm just gonna share everything that I have and that I love. I do have a skincare video coming up. I know I've said that in several videos already, but I filmed it like last month and I just was not happy with the footage. So I really want to reshoot that for you guys. But in the meantime, I figured if I just share with you what I have and talk about some of these products, then that will be also very helpful. So let's get started. Here is my little medicine cabinet situation. At the very top is all of my boyfriend's stuff, and I pretty much take up the next two rows. But yeah, let's get started with what I have on this row right up here. It's gonna be so tricky with this mirror right here, but it is what it is. Let's start with the very first thing that I have out, which is my favorite drugstore cleanser. This is the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. This is a gel cleanser. It's really good for normal to oily skin. It does a really good job of cleansing your skin without over drying it, so your skin doesn't feel like tight or anything like that. It has 3 essential ceramides, niacinamide, and hyaluronic acid, which are really good for retaining moisture in your skin and protecting skin barrier. So something that I really like to use this for as well if you're wearing makeup, and any tip for like a gel cleanser, but particularly this one, is just apply it to your skin dry. Don't wet your face, apply it dry, and it does a really good job of breaking up your makeup, so your makeup is a little bit easier to remove. So that's like one of my tips. If the store that I go to does not have this cleanser, another really good one is Purpose soap. Write that down, get your notebook, because we about to get into some stuff, okay? I have a lot of Urban Skin RX stuff because they did send me products like a couple of months ago, and I have been using them and really like them. So something that I also have been using here and there that I'm completely out of, as you guys can see, is this Urban Skin RX Lactic Glow Cleanser. It has lactic acid, malic acid, green tea, tripeptide 38, and hyaluronic acid. I find that I could use this every day and I'm perfectly fine. I do have a friend that has sensitive skin and she finds that she can't use it every single day. I find it to be very gentle. Like the little beads that are in here, like you barely even feel them. So it's a very gentle exfoliation. So this one is one that I like to use like maybe once, twice a week. 2 cleansers that I have here. The one I've been using the most is their Clear Skin Cleansing Bar. Like I know that it says bar, so it's not like a traditional soap bar. Basically, you open it up. As you can see, I have been using it and really like it. So the soap comes with like this little sponge right here, and all you do is wet it, and then you go inside and you swirl it around like that until it gets foamy, and then you apply it to your face. If you want to leave it on for like 10 minutes, it also acts like a mask, but this helps to control oil, blemishes, it deep cleanses your pores. And then the next one that was recommended to me is the Even Tone Cleansing Bar, and this is going to help even out that pigmentation, and it works the same way. Sponge, swirl it around in there, and yeah, wash your face with it, leave it on for like 3-10 minutes. Like I said, it acts also like a mask. For this one, I was told to use this one in the morning to help with the hyperpigmentation, and then at night use the Clear Skin one to help with the acne. I like them both. This one I find that I can't use it as a mask and leave it on for too long because I do get a little bit of redness, which I read is completely normal. But I will say that I had experienced some breakouts on the left side of my face, and I had some dark spots left over from that, and this really helped with that. And I also recommended this to my older sister, and she bought it and ended up really loving it as well. And also this one is more so for the body, but this is the Clear and Even Tone Cleansing Bar for the body. I haven't been using this long enough to like recommend it. Also, don't mind my nails. I know they're looking crusty and I gotta get them done. The next products from Urban Skin are all for hyperpigmentation, dark spots. Clearly that's an issue of mine. This is a Hydrophone Brightening Serum. This one is extremely moisturizing, very hydrating. It helps to brighten and firm your skin. It helps to improve visible signs of aging, uneven skin like I mentioned, and also texture. This is a product that you can use also on your eyes. So I just not apply it all over my face, and whatever is left over I just press into my eye area. Speaking of eyes, another product of theirs I've been really liking is the Vitalized Retinol Vitamin C Complexe. This is one that I've been using for under eye area at night, and I will use it in conjunction with the Hydrophone, or I'll use it alone. This one is the Even Tone Super Glow Serum. This is the product that I got first, and I was using this day and night. And then the product that I got shortly after that one was the Super C Brightening Serum. This is on their Pro Strength line, and I will say that after using this one, this is the product that I used of theirs that I noticed the most difference and improvement in my skin, especially on the left side, because that's where my issues were. So what I ended up doing was I would use the Even Tone Super Glow Serum during the daytime, right, for like my morning skincare routine. The Super C, since this is a Pro Strength formula, I would use this one at night. So when you use this product, you just gotta let it absorb into your skin before moving on to anything else. But I really like this one. I use this one like every other night or so. These two I have been really enjoying. So if you have issues with hyperpigmentation, try these out. You may like them. So I have some little samples here on the side because I love trying out things before I purchase them. I didn't end up really liking these. These are both from Kiehl's. This is the Midnight Recovery Eye. Actually, this one I did like. This is the Midnight Recovery Eye from Kiehl's. This one I did end up liking. I may purchase it, but just not now. I wasn't like, oh my god, I have to get this. The next one is the Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil Concentrate. I mean, it was okay. Not something that I would repurchase. Moving right along, this is the Peter Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Facial Cleanser. I admit I'm not completely in love with this cleanser. I bought it by accident. I went to the store to get the anti-acne cleanser, and I was not wearing my glasses or my contacts, and I just saw anti-A, which I thought was for acne, and I got home and I realized it was anti-aging. So like I said, I'm not completely in love with it. I don't hate it. It's for all skin types except for sensitive. It is oil-free, has glycolic acid, salicylic acid, all of the ingredients that you could think of to help your skin look youthful and bright, and helps with, you know, wrinkles and all that stuff. So in terms of its claims, yes, I admit that when I use it, my skin looks nice and firm and brighter, but I do find it to be very over drying. So if you have dry skin already, you probably shouldn't use this, but I still have it because every now and then I'm like, I bought it, let me just use it. I like to use this little brush from Clinique. I don't know what the actual name of it is, but let me take the cover off. This is what it looks like. I love to use this to cleanse my face. There's a little button right here. It vibrates, and I just put my soap on here or on my face, and I just gently move it around. You don't need to apply too much pressure. I think it's on for like 60 seconds or something like that. So I make sure that I use the entire time on each side of my face, and then once it stops vibrating, then I just turn it on again. So this is that guy. I really love this. I feel like it does such a good job of removing any dirt and oil and just really getting your pores clean, especially if you've, you know, removed your makeup with whatever product you like to remove your makeup with, and then you go to cleanse your face. Like, this is gonna tell on you. It's gonna let you know that you didn't do a good job of removing your makeup. And the other product that's good for that is witch hazel, which we'll get to. But anyway, next I have the Oligo Protein Marine Serum. This is from Biologique Recherche. Don't know how to say that. I've been using this about 2 years. I'm completely out of it. This one is a really good under eye treatment, so if you suffer from dark circles and bags and all that stuff, then you can use this one. I really like it. It's expensive. The entire line is expensive. It's definitely a luxury skincare brand, but I really enjoy it. This is the Healey Pomegranate Repair Serum. I bought this one because I read about it somewhere, I don't remember where. It's a completely vegan formula. I do like it, but I wasn't sure if this was causing me to break out, so I stopped using it to see what the issues were, and I just forgot to reuse it, but I used a good amount of it. Another thing that I really liked is that it helped, because of the tint obviously, just for your skin to look a little bit more alive in the morning. If you woke up looking kind of dull, then this guy helps. This is like one of my holy grail products, you guys. This is the Complexe Iribiol serum. This is also from Biologique. This is a larger bottle. It is super expensive, but worth every penny. This is known as the T-zone Perfector. This will have your freaking T-zone, your forehead, your nose, like this area right here, looking incredibly smooth and airbrushed. This is also really good if you have any type of breakouts, help with the overall texture of your skin. I love it. I'm almost out of it. It's almost time to get a new one, but I absolutely love it. This is a serum, but the texture is very liquidy. It's like water. Something that I don't like about their packaging with serums is that it's not a dropper. This is what the thing looks like. So you kind of just have to put your hand here and then just drop that in and then apply it to your face. But I love this guy. So if you suffer from acne or any type of skin texture that you have on your face, large pores, etc., like this will minimize the appearance of your pores, and I'm telling you, it's just gonna like, that area is gonna look so freaking smooth. So this one's really good. This is Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. I love to use this in the daytime. I'm completely out of it, so clearly I need to get a new one. But this is a collagen boosting vitamin C serum. I love it. I realize that with vitamin C, for me at least, I don't know if you guys are like this, I have to be very careful with the other serums that I use with it, because it can over dry my skin and kind of give it like a slight little burn. So when I do use this, like I said, I only like to use it in the daytime. I won't use it with another serum, and I make sure that I use sunscreen, obviously, or a moisturizer that has sunscreen. What do I have here? Oh, my old bottle of Curology. I did a whole review on Curology, so I'll put the thumbnail for that here so you can look for it and watch it. I also have a little sample here of SkinCeuticals Hydrating B5 Gel. This is what it looks like. I love using little samples before I actually, you know, spend the money on something. This one's really good. Super hydrating. The Caudally Beauty Elixir. I'm sure you guys have heard of this one before. It's the same exact formula as like the regular bottle. I always buy the mini, and I need to get over myself and just get the big one already, but I really like to use this at the very end of my skincare routine. I just think it's super soothing. Your skin is just looks so glowy and healthy like the next morning, so I really like this one. Another alternative that I don't have with me because I finished it is their grape seed water. That one comes in a much bigger can, but it's significantly cheaper than this little bottle. I think it's like $18, and it will last you a lot longer. So that's another alternative for you if you're looking for some type of like beauty elixir or like some type of soothing spray for your skin. You can try their grape seed water. Another product that I absolutely love, that I got a sample of and was obsessed and had to go back and get it because I just loved how my skin looked the following morning. This bad boy, the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. You guys, I love this thing. I love it. I wish I could put into words exactly what it does. I can't. All I know is that when I use this at night, the following morning, like my skin just looks so amazing. It looks revitalized. It looks healthy. It looks like I've slept. Whatever this little thing says on the bottle, like whatever that says right there, it does it. It freaking works. I'm about halfway, no, a little less than halfway through, but this is like my secret little ingredient. Like the day before a shoot, whether it's like I'm filming something or a photo shoot, I like to use this the night before. Like I said, in the morning my skin just looks so freaking amazing that just get it, okay? Because trust me, it's really good. This one is a really good alternative to a lot of higher end brands that claim to help with brightness and hyperpigmentation and anti-aging and all of that stuff. Just apply a very thin layer to your skin. Make sure it's completely absorbed. I would apply this last, obviously, because it is an oil. The Olay Ultimate Eye Cream, one of my favorites. Almost done with it, as you can see. I like to use this primarily in the daytime. Super moisturizing. It helps with dark circles. Let me know what your favorite eye cream is down in the comments, you guys, because I love trying out eye creams. Kiehl's Calendula Herbal Extract Toner. I wanted something that I could use in the daytime that wasn't witch hazel, and I went to the Kiehl store. This is one that they recommended for me. This is good for normal to oily skin types. This doesn't have any alcohol, doesn't have any harsh synthetic chemicals or anything like overly drying. Make sure that it is fully absorbed before you you move on to any of your other products, because if you don't, then your products will pill on your face. Clearly, I've been liking it, so this is something that I would definitely repurchase. One of my favorite moisturizers, you guys, the Clinique Dramatically Different Skin Gel. This is a little mini travel one that I have. Virgin Marula Facial Oil from Drunk Elephant. I got this mini because this is the one that they sell in like the little kit with the glycolic night serum, which is like my favorite serum. I will tell you that TLC glycolic night serum from Drunk Elephant is like one of the only serums I've ever used that I noticed the most improvement in my skin. Here I have the Flawless, what is this thing called? I don't remember, but this is what the little guy looks like. And it has a little light. This is a little button right here. It's super, super gentle. You don't feel it. You just smooth around in circles over your face. So I like to use this as kind of like a touch-up. Now, let's get to what I have in the bottom of the sink, which is primarily my masks. Here are my masks. I have a ton. This is a little thing that I like to use when I'm making my clay mask. And this is a little brush that I use to apply my mask. I have my Mario Badescu. I have a bunch from this brand right here. I have a ton, you guys. Freeman's. I also buy generic brand, like why not? Some peel off masks. Here are some face masks right over here, some peel off ones. Wait, that's my toothpaste. Never mind. This one is a charcoal peel off mask. It's really, really good. This is a really, wow, this gel polishing mask, you guys, I was so impressed by it. My skin was so soft and smooth afterwards. I really, really like that one. This is my micro needling tool. This one is from Urban Skin RX. Let me just take the cover off. Yes, love it. Here's another Urban Skin RX mask. This is their pumpkin detox mask. This one is really good. It smells good. It warms as you apply it to your skin, so it just feels really nice and relaxing, and it smells delicious like a bakery. And these are some eye masks that I got at TJ Maxx, I believe, Marshall's, one of those. I don't remember. I really thought that these were gonna be gold, but they're not. They literally look like they look right there in the picture. They were just white and they were huge. And it did help with puffiness. I don't know about dark circles. I've only used it once, so I can't even say whether or not it did anything for that. So the next area in my bathroom is this little thing that I like to call the tower. I keep all of my other skincare products in there, but it's primarily for my hair products. But let's get right into that one. I had to get some tea because my voice was already starting to bother me. So my holy grail product, like the number one thing that I have to buy as soon as I run out, is the lotion P50. This is by the brand Biologique Recherche. I've been using this guy for, oh my god, I would say like 6 years now. There are 7 different variations of this. I think I've tried like 3 or 4. This is the original formula with phenol. The first version that I tried was the P50V, and I think that is a formula that my skin likes the best. So when I am finished with this guy, I'm gonna go back to that formula. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have just a little bit left. This is extreme. The heater, of course the heater wants to be on. This is very expensive, I admit it. It is amazing. If you use it properly and you use it consistently, you will notice a difference in your skin. This is the most amazing balancing exfoliating toner I've ever used. I absolutely love it. I have a whole blog post on it. I'll link that for you in the description box so you guys can check it out, but I love it. You can get this online at Rescue Spa. The location is in Philadelphia, but if you're in New York City, there's an actual location now, so you can just go straight to Rescue Spa downtown in Chelsea and walk right in and get it. I love it. I've used so many of the Biologique products and I really do love them, and I really do believe that they are worth every single penny. That's not to say that you have to spend a lot on your skincare. I'm not saying that higher end luxury is better. I just feel that once you find what works for you, just keep using it. Like, stick with it, whether it's a drugstore, natural, or high-end, whatever. Just figure out what works for your skin, because we're all so different. Randomly have here that I bought once and I really didn't like it because I thought it was like a makeup cleansing balm, but it's not. This is just the Botanics, a hot cloth cleansing balm. So this is not to help remove your makeup at all. This is just, you know, something to use to help cleanse your skin. This comes with like this little cloth that you soak under warm or hot water. It has rosehip in it, and then you just apply it to your face, press in, and it's supposed to help draw out the impurities. So another thing that I have here that I really like, this was actually in our bag at the SAG Awards 2 years ago. This is the Mad Hippie Hydrating Nutrient Mist. This is really, really good. It helps to minimize the appearance of photo damage. You apply it to your face, your arms, your neck. It's a little spray. Obviously, you still need to use sunscreen for this, but I like to use this primarily in the daytime, like when I want a very simple skincare morning routine. If I'm rushing and I don't have a lot of time, I just take this, I spray it all over and just gently massage it into my face. The other products that I have here, I've talked about in another video. This is the Peter Thomas Roth Peptide 21 collection. I will put the thumbnail for that video over here so you guys can go watch it, but I was so impressed with these products that I had to do a video right away. Wrinkle Resist Serum, and then the Peptide 21 Lift and Firm Moisturizer. The Peptide 21 Amino Acid Exfoliating Pads get you this. I already talked about it in the video, so I'm not going to get into it. The next toner that I have is the Kombucha 11% AHA Exfoliating Power Toner. I've been really loving this, you guys. As I've already mentioned, the Drunk Elephant TLC Glycolic Night Serum is the one that I was using that I felt helped with the evening of my skin tone the fastest, and that has glycolic acid in it. So as an alternative to that, since I ran out and I couldn't get it, I decided to get this toner that has lactic acid, glycolic acid, tree bark, and black tea. And I use this at night, and I really have been enjoying it. So clearly, because I'm almost done. The last thing that I have here is my African black soap. So I did a whole video on the things that I got from Amazon. I'll put the thumbnail right up here so you guys can look for that video. You get like a pound for like $7-8 or something like that. I cut it in half and I put the rest of it inside of this mason jar. And that is the African black soap, you guys. It is so good. A little bit goes a long way. You just take a little tiny pea-sized amount, put it in your palm, add some water. It creates a lather. If you have extremely dry skin, you may not like this, because if you use it too much, like too frequently during the week, it can be a tad over drying on your face. I also like to use this all over my body as well. And that is my entire skincare collection. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments which product that you're probably going to try out for yourself, or let me know what your favorite skincare products are that you think I should test out. If you liked it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with anyone that you think will find it useful, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. I would really love to have you. I create a ton of lifestyle content and I document my journey as an actor and as a content creator through vlogs. So if you enjoy watching that type of stuff, then subscribe. Like I said, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.